Hello, sweethearts, and welcome to the final for now episode of Frezno's Master Duel. If I get more fun replays as I just play on ranked for fun, I'll throw them on. Just to get the Switch and throw them on. It might be a while. I'll probably stockpile 3 or 4 and do a bulk recording kind of thing, kind of like I've been doing. But we're gonna go back in here. So here's the ID in case you want to follow and whatnot. So, the last duel on this replay is with the third deck I made because, Master Duel is a free to play game, but it's just generous enough with that first taste. You can make, if you're smart, 2 or 3 good decks. So I managed to make 2 or 3 good decks. We've had Sky Striker, we've had Virtual World, and now you get to see the third one. Strap yourselves in for the most complicated summoning mechanic in Yu-Gi-Oh! History. We're playing Pendulum Magician. My god, I've become Triff Gaming. That's a little cut to the Yu-Gi Tube scene, but Pendulum Magician is certainly a thing. So, we're going second here, actually. And the opponent is going to play Set 1 Pass. Now, this deck is pretty complicated. I might have been able to go for game here, but I'm not. So here's Double Iris Magician. So the Pendulum cards, they're part monster, part spell. You can either play them as monsters or play them as spells, and they have different effects. Double Iris Magician is a killer fucking pendulum effect. It's yeah. Or if it's destroyed, you get pendulum cards. So it's good. So we're going to scale that. Wisdom Eye, another great one. You can pop it to add anything if you have another magician. So Oath Dragon and Double Iris. And here comes the Pendulum Summon. Tick tock, tick tock. I'm just going to summon these 3 things, but Pendulum Sorcerer is going to pop Double Iris, add Skullcrabat Joker, and with Double Iris popped, I get to get Star Pendulum Graph, which will give me another search later. Joker, I'll summon to search Harmonizing Magician, and we'll activate that Star Pendulum Graph. And now it's time for me to go into Link Climbing. So we're going to link these 2. Artifact Scythe you don't really want to summon, but I just went for any Link 2. Artifact Dagda. This is sort of a strategy to set the Artifact Scythe, and then make an Xseeds that pops back row cards, and then you destroy your own Scythe on your opponent's turn. Because if Scythe is special summoned on your opponent's turn, they can't summon from their extra deck, so it's a way to negate them playing, but I didn't do it here because I'm going second, but I just need a Link 2 on the go here. So Star Pendulum Graph, I'm going to grab Celestial Magician. And maybe if I grab Black Fang Magician or something, I could have boosted the attack of Skullcrabat Joker to go for game here. Because I'm going to go into Link 3 monster, Selene, Queen of the Master Magicians. And she can remove spell counters from her. But I'm going to grab my Double Iris back here. But she can remove spell counters to special summon the Spellcaster from your hand. Or graveyard. So I'm going to go into this, and so now I can go into the biggest bungus you've ever fucking seen, the mighty Link 4 monster, Access Code Talker. So it gains attack equal to whatever Link monster was used for its Link summon times 1,000. So with the Link 3 Selene, it's a 5,300 Chungus. I can pop by banishing. And if I had some way to boost Skullcrabat Joker's attack to get another monster in the field, I would have had game, but as it stands, I got the opponent down to 900. I've got Solemn Judgment and a Max C, so I've got a negate. And the opponent is playing a Synchron deck. So that's interesting here. So they're going to go for the Junk Synchron, get back their thing. I'm going to go for the Max C here. So every time this opponent special summons from now on, I'm going to draw a card. So when you're under Max C, you can either just YOLO it, do what you're going to do, summon your bunch of monsters, give the opponent 12 cards, or you can pass on this silly board and just, I'm not going to let you draw cards, but I'm also not going to establish a board. So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. At 900 life points, they're dead anyway, so I guess they're like, fuck it. I'm going to take the Max C challenge. So we're going to go into Quillbolt Hedgehog here. I draw, they're going to go into Junk Servant. I draw, they're going to search another Synchron tuner. They're going to go Quick Draw Synchron. They're going to discard to go for the quick draw Synchron. I draw. The Jet Synchron's going to activate. They've filled their field in one turn with Synchrons. And now they're beginning their Synchro Summon. Bullshit. So they immediately go into Jet Warrior. Which Jet Warrior, if it's Synchro Summon, target the card I control, return to the hand. Obviously, they're going to get rid of big bungus access code talker. So here's where I pop the Solemn, pay half my life points. I figure, okay, well, they're probably going to go into, like, one more Synchro. I can deal with Junk Warrior or whoever the fuck. I'm at 4,000 life points. But, unfortunately, I miscalculated. They're not done. Here comes the Junk Archer. This is scary because once a turn, they can banish one of my cards. So, uh-oh. The, access code might be fucked, but I'm still under max C. What am I going to draw? Oh no. Well, I didn't draw that, but their Quillboat is going to activate. What do I draw? Effect Veiler. So when they go to try and banish, lucky me, I have the hand trap to negate their effect and keep my access code. Oh. It's just pure skill, baby. Pure skill. So they're still going off. They're going to synchro into Excel Synchron. And I draw. They're going to do some shit. Banish a Synchron. Reduce its level. And then they're going to link, or synchro, whatever, into a level 10 Stardust Warrior. Big booty defense. And it's a problem card because if I special summon a monster, they can negate it. And if this card is destroyed by battle or leaves the field because of my card effect, they can special summon level 8 or lower Warrior Synchro from my extra deck, and it's a Synchro summon. So I'm thinking, what am I going to do here? Well, I have Harmonizing Magician. I could probably Pendulum Summon and go into, I'll show you the guy here. Where is he? Not Nirvana High. This guy. Ignister Prominence. And pop their guy, and then I'll have a big 2850 attacker to deal with whatever Synchro monster they decide to go for. So, right off the bat, I go for the Pendulum Summon immediately. I'm figuring it might get negated and they'll do the thing. So I'm going to go for Double Iris and Harmonizing. And add this Astrograph Sorcerer, why not? Fuck it. So, they do the negate. They're going to negate my Pendulum Summon and destroy all three of these cards. And here comes the Warrior. Oh. Wait. No? No Warrior? Okay. Kerblamo. So, that was certainly a duel. It was certainly a back and forth there. I, should have secured game, but Pendulum is sometimes a little too 5-head for me. And the opponent certainly, did their best efforts. They just kept going and going and going with that Synchron deck and bringing out big bunguses. But, you know, if they hadn't negated the Pen Summon, I don't know. I probably could have won from that position at 900 life points, but I'm telling you, part of that turn, with 4,000 life points left, I was a little worried, because if that access code was gone, with that negate I done, putting myself at 4K, I was dangerously close to getting my own shit blasted by shotgunning that negate. But that's it for my replays on Master Duel. So I hope you enjoyed these videos, and hopefully sometime we'll come back with more. You know, just your cute little duelist with her hard game beating pins and show pins and whatnot. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So you have a good one. Hope to see you on Master Duel. And next time maybe I'll have a fucking invoked Dogmatica Shadal deck. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm building towards now, but you know, we're getting to the point where the gems, the free gems, they're starting to dry up, and it's a gotcha game. So they're basically like, hey, you know, if you give us $10, you can get some packs. But I'm not gonna give Konami $10. I'm free to play for life, yo. All right, y'all have a good one. See ya.